Hey guys, I thought I'd do a review of the day trades that happened this morning, pre-market, December 18th. So on the scanner, this one came up, PLRZ, and I was watching it from here, this level, um, about $1.50. And then I looked at some of the fundamentals. It's an extremely low market cap. It was at about 4 million market cap, so basically a nano cap. And then I look at the monthly chart down here, and I mean, it basically IPO'd about 3 months ago, and then came down to below $1. But look what happened here. This massive uh, spike in volume today, and so we're going to look at the news here. The headline: PLRZ secures GMP manufacturing partnership. So a manufacturing partnership with Eurofins, blah, 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 Adam Musqui, advancing towards PL14 allergy blocker clinical trial in 2025. Enables timely production and preparation for clinical trials. So basically, they have a partnership in place that is going to enable them to prepare for a clinical trial. So they're moving forward. It's positive news. I mean, it's legit news. It's not kind of soft news, as you might say. And so after seeing that, I kind of thought, okay, well, that's interesting. So I looked down to see if there's any shares like short selling, and there's no short selling available on the broker, and it's not even shortable. It's not even shortable, so it has to be shortable, and there has to be, well, for me, there has to be shortable shares at my broker. So neither of those were there, and I thought, okay, well, there's no sell pressure then from short selling. And anyway, I was looking at these chart patterns, and this is where it was. And this green candle here was really bullish when I saw it go from 150 to 175, and it's just like ratcheting higher. I knew this was going to grind up. I didn't know how far it was going to go, but yeah, I knew it was going to. I mean, this, if you look at the monthly, it had been as high as $3, and given the market cap, I mean, gosh, it could go to $10. So I thought, okay, well, what is this company? It's a biotech company, Israeli-based, engaged in specializing in the development of medical device hydrogels. Anyway, all that. I mean, it looks pretty good. It's kind of fresh, but the volume was really what was very impressive, and rising volume, as you can see, on all these volume bars. So everything was looking good, and I just watched it in half an hour. Basically, it went from this 125 range all the way up to the $3 range. So it was just amazing to see. I didn't trade it. I'm just scanning and waking up and looking at the market right now. I'm not trading, and I'm studying. I'm getting ready. We're going to be doing some more trading. But anyway, so that's PLRZ, and that just shows you with stocks as opposed to crypto, what you can do. And I mean, this thing is liquid, right? I mean, the number of shares, 31.3 million share volume, you can see here. And so that's like 90 million US dollars over the period of like, 3 hours. So you can put 100 grand on it. I mean, if you're psycho enough, you could put 500 grand on it. You could even put $1 million on it, and people do that. But yeah, so sorry, but you can't do that with meme coins. I mean, you're gonna put 100,000 on a meme coin? Yeah, I don't know, man, because they can see you on chain. But if you buy that many shares here, I mean, $1 million is 1 million shares, and we had 31 million shares traded. So you'd be a big player if you're buying 1 million shares at $1, but you can still do it. I mean, and it's not going to ruin the market. But you can't do that with meme coins. You can do that with the larger coins, I guess, with Bitcoin, etc. But there's so many problems with that kind of trading. I don't know. I'm not at that level in Bitcoin, but yeah, I'm kind of looking more at day trading stocks, obviously. Anyway, so that was one of them. The other one I wanted to look at, see, they just come and go. This CGTX was really interesting. I kind of knew that this was going to 120. That was what my gut told me because I was watching it here. And basically, this was interesting because it is shortable and there were short shares available. So I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I could short this because I was watching it here. It was up at 80 cents. And what's the news on this? 8K. I believe that's a oh no, that's just a report. But the news, rise dementia drug meets main goal in mid-stage trial. So it's just kind of like a little bit of like positive news about their dementia drug, in the middle of their trial. I mean, it's kind of like soft news, bullish, whatever. It's news, but it's not like it. There was a marked reduction. So they're just sharing some of the results of their trials on their drug research, but I don't think they passed like a major stage. In fact, they did not. It's just like bullish. Anyway, so it's something. And then I look at this chart and I'm like, wow, this was at $12. I mean, and it's been up around 250. These tails, I mean, it can spike up to like $5. So it's kind of dangerous, right? I mean, this thing could spike up to $2, $3, $4, $5 again, and it might still do that actually. But the reason why I was interested in this one is because there were short shares available and it was shortable. I was like, oh, cool, you can short here. Because I saw it spike up and I thought, oh, that could be a good short from 90. And had you done that, look at that. It dumped all the way down to 60 cents. So that's a 30% gain. But then look at what they did. This is like a short trap, and then they just ground it up, approaching highs. So they're like squeezing shorts, and then they trap more shorts, and then bam, they just squeeze. So it squeezed all the way up to $1.20. But if you enter on long here, 60 cents, in 2 hours you make your double. And again, it's liquid. This type of like tight angular pattern typically kind of like does exactly what it's doing now, has a tight angular pattern down or even a sharper decline. It kind of like grinding up and then slamming it down. But we'll see what this stock does because, like I said, I mean, this can squeeze a lot higher and trap shorts. Yeah, you just don't know what the market makers and the market will do with it. But that just shows you for day trading stocks what's possible pre-market. This is pre-market. You can make a double there. PLRZ was basically it was like a 4x. I mean, if you really got in this, the reason, if you look at the hourly, like yesterday, like this has been going nowhere, and then all of a sudden, bam, you start getting volume and action in yesterday, and then this is what happened pre-market. So based on yesterday's activity, like you could say, oh, this could be worth a punt, and this is very bullish chart. This is kind of what you want to see. Up, some selling, finds the floor, up, more up candles, finds the floor. I mean, it trended up and it didn't go totally parabolic. I mean, 300% or 400% is kind of parabolic-ish. I mean, in the space of basically half an hour, that's pretty insane. I mean, if you can get that type of a gain in that amount of time. But parabolic probably would have been like, yeah, if it went like all the way up to 10. But, these are just words. Anyway, that's some day trading, inside day trading. What you can see, I'm going to be putting together a course for the membership, for members only, and we're going to be doing live trading sessions primarily on stocks and maybe some crypto and crypto stocks as well too. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Okay, thanks guys.